Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your host ID Jester. Let me adjust my camera here. I gotta do it this way. Of course. Alright, well we're gonna be playing some Sentinels the Multiverse here on the channel. I look better now, don't I? I don't know. I've had a really couple rough days. I was sick, so I'm still trying to get over it. Still a little hot and sweaty, but should be playing Sentinels the Multiverse here on the channel. It's been sitting on my desk for 2 days, so I said I gotta get this done. So it's gonna be Legacy Tempest, the Argent Adept, and the Wraith. Going up against Akash Buta and her 200 hit points. Crazy, I know. Alright, well let's shuffle these decks up and get things going here, shall we? Alrighty. You know what I'm going to do is probably zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be it's a little better. Alright, so Akash Buta is here. We'll shuffle her deck. Lovely. Alright, so she's going to discover H-1. So we have 4 heroes. So it's going to be 3 Primal Limb cards. So 3. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. So she's off and running here. Alright, so we will shuffle these decks up real quick. 32 hit points for Legacy. There we go. 4 cards for him. Tempest, 26 hit points. He's all about getting some weather cards out. So we'll see about that. The Argent Adept is supposed to be, he's all about getting his instruments to play the right melody or the right harmony for the right cards. So we'll see if he's going to be able to do that. And the Wraith, 26 hit points, all about getting all of her special abilities out there. Getting all of her little toys that can help. Alright, so there we go. Shuffle up our Magma deck here and we should be ready to rock and roll. Alright. Start of the turn. Nothing happens, although this card does say when the environment trash is shuffled, after any non-hero target is played, this is discovered. So when she discovers, I don't think they're being played, discard the top card of the environment deck. I don't think she would do that with these guys. I could be wrong on that. After any non-hero target is played. Played, you say, huh? Played? Let's see. Put a card into play. Hero cards come from their hand, but villain environment cards play cards from the top of the deck. Some effects tell you to play a card from some other location. It's still put into play this way. If an effect would play the top card of the deck, but the deck is empty, shuffle the associated trash to remake that deck and then play the top card. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to think about if that's... I don't think setup would be part of the play process, so we're just going to ignore that. So, to draw a card, and guess what? It is an ongoing card. Destroy the prime limb card in play with the lowest hit points. That's this one. Preventing any damage that she would take. And shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. And then discover H -2. Okay, so she's going to get rid of this limb to find 2 more limbs. Okay. So she's off to a pretty good start. Isn't that nice? That's great. It's great. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Discover. That's a one-shot. No. That's not a one-shot. And that's not a one-shot. Okay. So this gets shuffled back in. This goes in the trash. So destroy the prime limb card and play with the lowest hit points, preventing any damage. She would deal to herself, shuffle the villain trash in the villain deck, and then discover H -2 prime limb cards. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Lovely. Alright, so end of phase. Discover a primal limb. Oh my god. Okay. That is a primal limb. Look at that. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select the hero target with the lowest hit points. -2 damage dealt by that target until the villain start phase. So select the hero with the lowest hit points. That is going to be the Argent Adept. It's going to be at -2 to damage. This card deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. Okay, so down to 30. Down to 24. Down to 22. Down to 24. Select the hero target with the lowest hit points. -2 damage dealt by that target until the villain starts. So, once again, it's going to be -4 damage. Well, we got 3 of those guys out there. That is -6 damage. Okay. Well, guess the Argent Adept is not going to be doing anything. This card deals the non-villain target with the highest hit points, H melee damage. So 4 damage. It's going to go on Legacy. Down to 26. So 26, 24, 22, 22. So, alright. So we've got our work cut out for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have just started. And he can't do anything until we get around all these guys. Alright, so he's going to do the old 1, 2. I guess he's going to deal 1 target 2 damage and then play a card. We're going to... well, we kind of... I guess we'll do that. But then he still gets to play a card, which is nice, because he's going to play this card here, which will allow him to play another power, but there's only 1 power, so he's only going to galvanize, which is going to give +1 damage across the board there. Then he'll draw a card, and then it'll be done, but he can set himself up for future. Alright, Tempest. We have got to do some serious damage. She's going to play Chain Lightning. He's going to play Chain Lightning. Which is discovering a weather card. So discover a weather card. There's a weather card. And we'll put that into play. And then she's going to, or Tempest is going to deal up to X targets 3 lightning damage. Where X is the number of weather cards in play plus 1. So 2. She's going to deal 2 targets 3 damage each. I'm sorry. That's 2 plus 1, 3. So 2 targets, 3 damage. Three damage and 3 damage. Got to try and get rid of some of these guys here. Okay, so that's his card. Then let's move this out of the way. That'll be my discard back there. Alright, then he gets to activate a power. Tempest deals each non-hero target 1 plus 1, 2 damage. So 2 damage here, takes him to 5. 2 damage here. 2 damage here, takes him to 7. 2 damage here. 2 damage here. And then draws a card. Alright, the poor Argent Adept isn't going to be able to do anything. He's at -6 damage, and even though +1, it's going to be at -5 damage. So he gets to activate a perform. Alright, I'm going to play this card here. And that's actually going to help us quite a bit, believe it or not. So that's his card play. His power is to activate a perform. His perform is destroy 1 ongoing card or 1 target with 2 or fewer hit points. This guy only has 1 hit point left, so we can destroy him even though he's at -6 damage. That is huge. And because of that, Ashkasbuda is going to take 8 damage. Down to 192. Oh boy. Only 192 to go. This is going to take forever. Holy cow. Alright. So that's actually pretty good. So he played a card, activated a power, draw a card, and he'll be done. Alright, Wraith, come on. You can do some serious damage. If you can do some serious damage, that would be awesome. Alright, she's going to play this. She's got her deck is 4 cards with power. So she doesn't have anything. Put 1 non-character villain target in play back on top of the villain deck and destroy this card. She can deal 1 target 3 damage, plus 1, it would be 4 damage, so we can kill another guy. That would still leave us 3 problems out there. We don't know what's coming up. Could be bird, could be bad. Or she can remove one of them, put it back on top of the deck, and then when it comes out later, you know what? She's going to put out her Razor Ordnance. Deal 1 target, 3 damage, 4 damage. Let's kill that thing off. Let's just get it out of here. And so that's her card play. Activating a power. Drawing a draw. And then that's it. We go to the environments already. Wow. Trouble in... Let's see what happens here. Whoops. Alright, hopefully it's nothing that's going to destroy us in the first go here. Crystal Collector, Magma Marion, 7 hit points, start phase. This card deals the target with the highest hit points 1 fire damage. The 3 targets with the highest hit points 1 fire damage each. End phase, each hero may discard a crystal. Each hero that does draws 3 cards. Oh, and this when she played her, when she brought the Primal Limb in, we should have discarded. I forgot her special ability. Every time she brings someone into play, she discards a card. So I'm just going to discard a card. We'll just ignore what it is at this point. All right, back to her turn. She doesn't have anything at the start of her turn. So she plays a card, and it's the Living Rock Slide. So it comes into play, so we discard another card. And end of phase, she discovers a Primal Limb card. So, wow, okay. And she found one right off the bat. That is going to be bad. Each non-villain target, 2 projectile damage. So 2 damage here, down to 24. Down to 22. Down to 20. Oh, and these all go away for now. And down to 22. And this guy's actually going to take 2 damage too. Select the hero target with the lowest hit points. -2 damage dealt. So that's going to be Argent Adept again. -2 to his attack damage. This card deals the villain target with the highest hit points 4 damage. So that's back to Legacy. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Each non-villain target 2 damage. Again, another one of those. Wow, down to 18. It's going to be over pretty soon. That's going to be good. That'd be good. I'll be done with this live stream really quick then. Down to 18. And down to 20. So, 20, 20, 18, 18. Great. This card deals each target in the hero play area with the most cards in play 2 toxic damage. Destroy 1 ongoing card and 1 item card in that play area. This card deals each target in the play area with the most cards in play 2 toxic damage and 1 item. Destroy an ongoing and an item card in that play area. Okay, they all are going to take 2 damage because they all have 1 card. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we have to destroy an ongoing and an item card. This can go away. That's a weather card, so that's nothing. That's an ongoing card, so that'll go away. This is an item card. That'll go away. Great, great, great. So they can just remove our stuff. No problems. Great. All right, back to Legacy. Oh, this should have taken 2 more damage from this card. That is like just the worst card. So he got his mighty ring, and that's gone now, so great. We're going to play this one, which is anytime he would take 5 or more damage, then he's going to activate his galvanized power, draw his card. Unfortunately, that's all I can do for you people. Alright, we're going to just play the same thing we just played a minute ago. We're going to discover a weather card. And this, we discover it. Oh, it is limited, so we can't play it because it's already in play. And then Tempest is going to deal 1 target X lightning damage, where X is the number of weather cards, 1 in play, +1, +1. So 1 target, 3 damage. One target, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then Tempest is going to deal each non-hero target 2 damage. 1 + 1, 2 damage. So 2 to you. 2 to you. Two to you. 2 to you. Wow, I'm going to have to get some more of these little pieces out. 2 to you and 2 to you. So looks like I'm going to need some more little ones. 2 to you. And 2 to you, which is actually 5. So okay, and then Tempest will draw a card and be done. Unfortunately, he got the same card that he had already out there. So we go to the Argent Adept, who can't. All right, he's gonna play this card here. He's gonna reveal the top 5 cards of his deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, he gets to replace 1. Wow, that's just... He's got a couple instruments, a couple one-shots, which is the same card he just played to get more cards in play. Oh, yeah. I think he'll start by playing this card first. Perform, huh? So he gets to put one, discard one, bury one, play one, and discard one. Replace, discard, bury, play. Oh, draw one of them. Right, okay. So I guess he's going to draw this one. He's going to discard this one. He is going to replace that one and bury that one. Okay, that's his card he's going to put in play. And now he can activate a perform, and the perform is select up to 3 targets until the start of the next phase, -1 damage dealt to those targets. So -1 damage dealt to them. He's going to choose -2 damage dealt. That's great. So he's going to choose everyone but Legacy. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 18 hit points, 18 hit points, 16 hit points. The villain target with the highest hit points. Nice. Nice. Alright, so that's going to come in handy. So everyone but Legacy. Alright. Is going to be... and then he's going to draw a card. Oh, look. It's the bell. Great. Alright, Wraith. Come on now. Come on, Wraith. Come on. You can play an extra card. Or an extra power. Oh, you know what? You know what? Argent Adept, actually, and even better. Argent Adept is going to protect these 3 and not the Wraith. And I'll have the Wraith protect herself because she has... No, I'm not ready for tonight, actually. I've been sick for the last couple of days. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. I was off work all day, so... Not actually feeling that great, but we're going to try. We'll see how it goes. So the Wraith, yeah, so Argent Adept -2, -2, -2. And the Wraith will activate her own power, so she still needs to play a card. Now I'm going to try, I mean, I might as well try. She's going to put her utility belt out. Oh, you know what? She doesn't do any damage. This card is just going to just completely destroy us again. So she's got... Oh my god. Jeez. And she's got no way to do any damage, unfortunately. So this thing is going to stay in play. Unless she activates her power and puts it back on top of the deck. And then all these cards are going to go away again. Because this card is going to come out again. Oh, shit. Reveal the top card of the environment deck. Replace it or discard it, then draw a card. It's just bad. She didn't do any damage. I cannot believe this. Alright, well, we'll protect ourselves. I'll put this card in play. And I'll activate her power to give her -1 damage. So -1, -2, -2, -2. I should probably put that out. No, it's not the right ones. Is it this one? -1 damage dealt. Yes, so we got -2 to this guy. -2 to this guy. -2 there, -1 there. Unfortunately, all of our cards are going to get wiped out again because of this stupid card. So this card, start phase, this card deals to 3 targets with the highest hit points 1 fire damage, so she'll take 1. Next highest is going to be Wraith, so she'll take 1 -1 0, and Tempest, she'll take 1 -2 nothing. So that's fine. We didn't take any damage. And we get a new card, Crystalline Gremlins. When this card is destroyed, put it in one hero's hand. Then the end phase. End phase. Each hero may discard a crystal. Nope. This card deals to 3 non-environment targets with the lowest hit points, 1 melee damage, and 1... Oh! That's perfect. This card deals to 3 non-environment targets with the lowest hit points, 1 melee and 1 fire damage. So 3 lowest is going to be this guy's got 1 hit point. He's going to die. That is awesome. That's going to do 6 points of damage to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 185. Lowest hit points. Let's see. It's not us yet, fortunately. This guy's got 6. This guy's got 4. So this one is going to take 2 more damage. It's going to go up to 6. And this guy here is going to take 2 damage as well. So this little Crystalline Gremlin saved our butt. I'm playing 85, Afghanistan, Graveyard of Empires right now. Lone in the Mountains, solo expansion, and the solo bot is kicking my you-know-what. It's a pretty good solo system. Cool. Nice. Alright, so that's their turn. We go to her. When this guy, when any non-hero target is played, so that's this. Oh, so yeah, she would have discarded 2 more cards. So it's a non-hero targets. So when these guys get played as well, okay. So we are going to her turn. They got no start of turn, so she should play a card. Her card is another limb. Great. And then end phase, discover a limb. So she will discover another limb. Oh my god. This is getting out of control right now. Alright, so these get shuffled back in. This card deals each non-villain target 2 projectile damage. Alright. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1 damage. 2 damage here will kill this guy. Oh, when this guy came out, she discards another one of these. And then 2 damage to this guy. Select the hero target with the lowest hit points. Minus 2 damage dealt. That is going to be... actually, because they're both at 16, I'm going to choose Legacy. I think I'm going to choose Legacy because because he doesn't do any damage. He just buffs his allies. So I'm going to give it to him. This card deals each non-hero target 2 damage. 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1 damage. And 2 damage. And that's going to kill it. When this card is destroyed, put it in the hero's hand. This card cannot be played from the hero's hand. Blah, blah, blah. I'll give it to Wraith. Okay. So he's -2. Highest hit points. Non-villain target with the highest hit points, H damage. So the non-villain target with the highest hit points. Highest hit points is going to be Tempest. 4 -2 is going to be 2 damage. And this, we already did this one. I don't know how we missed this. The card deals the non-villain target with the highest hit points, H damage. Oh, these are the two. Oh my god. So everyone is 16. So we'll give it to Tempest. So he's going to go down to 14. And then this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest hit points, 2 damage. He's the lowest with 14, so 14 -2, nothing. So no damage. Okay, but we have got to get rid of some of these. This is out of control, people. Out of control. We have got to. I'm going to move these out of the way for right now. So I'm going to put this card in play. After this card comes into play, Legacy deals himself 3 fixed damage. He's down to 13 hit points. All allies are immune to damage. So for one turn, nobody can take any damage. So, except for Legacy. Legacy's the only one that can take damage. And then he's going to activate his Galvanize. He's going to draw his card. And he'll be done. Tempest. We're going to try this for a third time. We're going to discover a weather card again. Come on, give us a good one this time. There we go. And then Tempest is going to deal 1 target, X lightning damage, where X is the number of weather cards in play plus 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. Four damage. Four damage. Right. Okay. So he's going to deal 4 damage to this guy right here, which is going to kill it. That's 10 damage. So she's down to 175. Alright, then he's going to activate his new power. Tempest deals each non-hero target 2 cold plus 1, 3 damage. 3 damage is going to kill this, which is going to do 8 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 167. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. 3 damage here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 damage here. 3 damage here. 3 damage here. Alright, well now she's got 4 little limbs. Alright, she will draw a card, and Tempest, you go, buddy. You go. Alright, so the Argent Adept now. Let's go. Activate the perform, or activate the company of 2 different cards. Activate the perform of a harmony. This is a rhythm. Then activate the company of a harmony card. So this is rhythm card. We need a rhythm thing. Here's a rhythm. He's going to play this card here. The nice Melanie. That's his card play. Is activated perform. He's going to perform. The Argent Adept deals 1 target 2 plus 1 3 damage. That's going to give 1 2 3. And then the Argent Adept may deal 1 target 2 plus 1 3. And that's enough to kill that one. So we're starting to get rid of some of these. That's nice. That's 10 more hit points. He's down to 157. All right. And that's his perform. Then he will draw his card. Come on. Wraith, we need you to do something good, like something super good. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So this card's gonna stay out anyways. I'm gonna activate her power, and then put 1 non-character villain target back on top. So we've only done 3 damage to it, so let's put this one back on top, because that way we know it's coming, and it's going to be out there anyways. So that's her power. Oh, she can activate 2 powers, right? So she's going to activate this one and this one, which gives her -1 damage. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it'll help. We'll see. Alright, and then I think I drew for the environment. Ongoing, this card gains the word magma crystals. The Magma Mirroring card with the highest hit points deals each non-environment target X fire damage and destroys the X number of cards, where X is the number of Magma cards in play. Move each item card destroyed this way into its hero's hand. Wow, that guy's going to be a real problem if we don't take care of it. How large is the rule booklet for 85, Christopher? Alright, start of his turn, nothing going on. He will then draw his card. Oh look, it's a thing again, which is going to discard a card. Oh, when this guy came... yeah, it's a non-hero target. This is not a non-hero target. This is a non-hero ongoing card. So that wouldn't activate her power, because she's going to recuperate some hit points here in a minute. Alright, so she plays her card. Then she's going to discover another limb, because why not? Then this card deals the non-villain target with the highest hit points H damage. The highest hit points... that's the Wraith. 4 damage minus 1 is 3 damage. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the most anymore. This card deals the non-villain target with the lowest hit points 2 damage. Lowest hit points actually is Wraith now, which is perfect. So he's 13, he's 13, 14 is 16. So because of that, she's going to take 2 damage. Minus 1 is she's only going to take 1 damage. That's not bad. This card deals the non-villain target with the highest hit points H damage. These guys have got to die. Highest hit points is only 16. That's bad. That's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 12. Ouch. And this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest hit points 2 damage. Again, that's her. Minus 1 is only going to be 1 damage. Wow. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, our guys were immune to damage. Oh, shit. Because of his self-sacrifice. So that was 1 damage that we would get back there. 1 damage from that she would get back. And 3 damage from that. Yeah, she started at 16, right? I remember that. He started at 16. So nobody was supposed to take any damage. Nobody was supposed to take any damage. He took damage too, I think. He took 4 damage. I think he was 16, 16. He was 14. Maybe he was only 14. I think it was 16, 16, 14, 13. Something like that. Nobody should have been taking damage. Everyone was immune. That's why I played that card, dummy. Alright, kind of nerfed him for 1 turn. Let's see if we can do it again. Whoop. I think he's going to play this card, and then he's going to activate the power on it to bury this card, because it's going to really mess this up. So that means nobody's going to get their galvanized this time, which means nobody's going to get their +1 damage, which is kind of a bummer. But I don't want to have to deal with this card. At the start of the turn, the Magmarian card with the highest hit points deals each non-environment target X fire damage. So nothing would happen right now, but eventually, when they come out, they were, yeah, it's just better. Let's just get rid of it and be done with it. Alright. So Tempest has got a couple nice things going on. Let's see here. So we're going to play this into play. This is an ongoing limited. Minus X damage were dealt to hero targets, where X is the number of weather cards in play. He's got 2, so minus 2 damage to everyone. Let's hopefully I'll remember this time. It's only going to last 1 round. Then his power is Tempest deals each non-hero target 2 damage. Unfortunately, he doesn't get boosted anymore. So it's just 2 damage. 2 for you. 2 for you. 2. And 2. And if we don't get these cards taken care of, we're in big trouble. Alright. Argent Adept. So he's going to play this one here, which is each hero regains a hit point. That's pretty nice. back up to 14, 15, 17, 17, and then each hero may put a card from their trash on top of their deck. Legacy is going to put the Legacy Ring so he can play 2 powers on top of his deck. Tempest is going to put this one on top of his deck. The Argent Adept is going to place this one on top. And the Wraith only has one choice. Might as well put that one on top. Alright. So that's the one shot done. Then he's going to deal 2 gold to damage an enemy and then 2 to a different 2 fire. And then he's going to draw his card. So 2 damage and 2 damage. Let's go 1, 2. And then 1, 2. She can use 2 powers. So this goes away. So she's going to play this one here. Then she's going to put 1 villain target in play. Yeah, so just put this one back in play, or back on top. Then she's going to deal 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. 1, 2, 3. And she'll draw a card. Not great. Alright. That's what happens when Legacy doesn't give you a nice boost. Alright. So everyone's minus 2 damage because of this. I'm going to try and remember that. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Yep, for this turn. Okay, so we got another card here. This is a target, so she will discard that. End phase, this card deals the 3 non-environment targets with the lowest hit points, 1 and 1. Lowest hit points, they all have lower than us. So it's going to be 2 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, oh, 14. That's going to kill this one. And that's 14 damage she's going to take. 1 and 3. 143 she's down to. And 8 versus this is 9, so this will be second lowest. He's going to take 2 damage. That's going to put him at 10 damage. All right, go buddy, go. The environment helps us out every once in a while. What can we say? All right. Alright, start of the phase, nothing at the start. She's going to play a card. Oh, look, it's this card here. Then her end phase, she's going to discover a limb, which is this one. Great. And now this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest hit points 2 damage. Well, it doesn't matter because everyone's blocking the 2 damage. This one deals the non-villain target with the lowest hit points 2 damage. Again, doesn't matter. This card deals the non-villain target with the highest hit points 4 damage. 4 damage, that does matter. So it's going to go 2 points to her. The Wraith is going to take 2. 2 projectile damage, so no damage because of that card. Wow, that was super huge. That was super huge. Oh, this card deals each non-villain target 2 projectile. So 2, 2, 2, 2. So again, nothing because we were -2. But this guy will take 2. This is the highest hit points 4, which was her. Lowest hit points 2, which again doesn't matter. Yep, and 2. All right, so that's good. So nobody's at minus damage now. That's maybe we can probably get a step up on this. Maybe. I guess he's going to pay Keen Vision. He's going to activate his Galvanize and give everyone back their +1 damage. And he's going to draw his card, and it better be the Legacy Ring. Alright, Tempest, time to do some damage. Now this goes away, unfortunately. The +2 shielding winds is awesome. Do we have another copy of that? We don't. When she brought these guys out, this guy, 2 guys, she should have got rid of 2 cards. 1, 2. That's her whole gimmick, is to go through the environment deck, because once it goes through, she'll heal 4 hit points whenever we go through that deck. Alright, so she can destroy 2 environment cards. After you play a weather card, he deals 1 target 1 damage. And this is Tempest deals 1 target 3 damage. Or you could also play this card to regain everyone 2 hit points. I think he might do that. But he's the only one doing damage right now. We really need to do damage. So he's going to play this one. Okay. He's going to draw his card. And then his power is going to be this one. Deals each non-hero target 2 +1 3 damage. So everyone's taking 3. This one's going to die. That's going to do 12 points to her. Boom. Down to 131. 3 damage to you. Up to 6. 3 damage to you. 3 damage to you. Okay. That's his power. He drew his card. He's done. Alright, Argent Adept. Man, let's go. You need to do some good stuff here. Yeah, he's going to play his Arcane Cadence again. Drawing 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets to put 1 in play, 1 in the discard. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? I guess he's going to play this one here. He's going to put this one on, I think this one on top. He's going to discard this. He's going to put in his hand. Oh, you know what? He's going to put in his hand this one. And then he's going to put this one on top, and then this one on the bottom. There we go. That's his card play. Now he gets to do his... Now, let's see what we want to do. I guess we're going to have to perform... Select up to 3 targets until the start phase. -1 damage dealt to those targets. Each target 2 damage. Lowest hit points is going to take 2. Highest hit points is going to take 2. So, 2 and 2 is not enough. We need to do more damage. Jesus. Oh, he can't put this one into play. It's already out there. Oh, no. I guess he can. It's not limited, so I guess he can put that out there. Okay. So he'll draw his card, and he will do a -1. We might as well do -1, -1. That's fine. All right, come on, Wraith. Let's go. We need some more damage. Big damage. One target, 3 damage. All right, she's going to play that one. Then she can activate 2 powers. It's got 6, so 3 for 2. So she's going to activate this one here. 3 targets, 1 + 1, 2 damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 3. 3, 3. And then she can deal 4 damage to somebody. And that's enough to knock this out. So she's going to deal 1 target 4 damage. It's going to do 12. Boom. Boom, boom. Down to 119, almost halfway down. All right. Draw her card. Discover 2 Mogmarian. So, 1, 2. And because the deck ran out, that's all we can do. Each Mogmarian card deals each non-environment target 1 fire damage. Each of them is going to deal 1 damage. So he's going to deal 1. He's going to deal 1. That's 2 damage. He's going to deal 1 and 1. He's going to deal 1 and 1 to her, which I forgot this whole time. She's actually can be targeted. So 1 and 1 down to 117. I guess I should have remembered that. 1 damage here, nothing. 1 damage here, nothing. 1 damage here, nothing. 1 damage here. Unfortunately, that will matter. And then 1 damage there. And then 1 damage here, nothing. 1 damage there, 1 damage there, 1 damage there, nothing. This card deals to 3 non-environment targets with the lowest hit points, 1 and 1. Oh, so it was just the lowest hit points, so he wouldn't have actually taken damage. Calm down. It's only the lowest 3. It was these 2 are the lowest 3, and then the lowest one would have been Legacy. He wouldn't have taken any damage. This each hero may discard a magnet crystal. This card deals to the villain target. No, we don't have that. So okay. Now we go to her. Nothing at the start of her turn. She draws a card. It's a one-shot. Destroy H-1 hero ongoing cards. Discover as many cards from the top of the environment deck as cards destroyed. Destroy H-1 hero ongoing cards. Well, that's 1 and 2. And 3, 4. Wow. 3 and 4. So he destroys 4 ongoing cards just like that. So the snap of a finger. And then discard. Destroys H-1. Oh, wait. It should have only been 3 ongoing cards. Okay. H-1. Discard as many cards from the top of the environment deck as cards destroyed by this. Well, right now there is 0 cards in the environment deck, so we're going to have to do this, and so she's going to actually gain 4 hit points back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up to 121 points. Oh my god. So she has to discard 3 of these cards. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then she discovers a limb. No limb. No limb. There's a limb. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Okay. These get shuffled back in. This card deals the non-villain target with the highest hit points 4 damage. Highest hit points 4 damage. That's going to be him, but he's -1, so it's going to be 3 damage. One, 2, 3. This card deals each non-villain target 2 damage. So it's going to be 1, 2. That's going to destroy this. Put it in the hero's hand. We'll give it to Argent Adept. 2 damage here. 2 -1 is 2. 2 damage. No, 2 -1 is 1 damage. What am I doing? 1 damage. 2 -0 is 2 damage. 2 -1 is 1 damage, and 2 -1 is 1 damage. Ooh, it's crazy. Then this card deals each target in the hero play area with the most cards in play. That's her. 2 damage. -1 is 1 damage. And destroy an ongoing and an item. She has no ongoing. She only has item cards. Three targets 1. Or 1 target 3. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, when she activated this earlier, put 1 character villain target in play back on top of the deck. Destroy this card. She should have destroyed this card then. Which means, oh, it's going to be both of these guys. That stinks, because now he's going to have to get rid of an ongoing card, which is fine because he's got 2 copies of that. Okay, and 3 targets, 2 damage. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so that's all her crap. Now it's our turn. Back to our turn. Back to the good guys. Right? So he's going to play the Legacy Ring. He's going to galvanize. He's going to draw his card. And he'll be done. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So he's going to play this one, which is going to discover a weather card. No. There we go. And next card can go into play. Great. This card gets shuffled back in. So discover a weather card. Then Tempest deals 1 target X damage, where X is the number of weather cards in play plus 1. There's 1, 2, 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5 damage. So she's going to immediately do 5 damage to that stupid guy. Okay. So discover weather card and then deal 1 target. Right, we just did that. Okay, and then for his power, she's going to deal... Tempest deals each non-hero target 2 plus 1, 3 damage. And it's up to 11. And it's up to 11. That's going to kill this one, which is going to do 6 points of damage to her. And she's going to take 3 damage as well. Down to 112. I got to remember I can target her. He's going to take 3 damage as well. Okay, everyone takes 3 damage. And then he drew his card and he is done. Activate to perform. Alright, he's going to put the bell into play. Finally got a bell and his things going on. And so now he's going to activate this power, which either activate 1 perform or activate the accompany. Oh, the accompany of 2 different. Oh. Hang on a second. That's not as good as I would have thought it was going to be. Going to play this card. Right, okay. So that card. And then he's going to activate this perform. He's going to draw his card and be done. And that is deal 1 target 2 plus 1, 3 damage. And that's going to kill this one, which is 14 damage. Here we go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, down to 98. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, another 3 damage on this one, which is another 10 damage, down to 88. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, and he drew his card. Alright, Wraith, what can you do? Okay, she's vulnerable. She's got nothing out there now. This card deals the target with the highest hit points 2 damage, so she's gonna, or this thing is gonna damage her. She's got 98 hit points. Yeah, I might want to. I don't know. I'm just trying to see how well I'm gonna feel in a little bit. But we'll put this out. She's going to deal 1 target 3 plus 1 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then she can activate her second power because she can do 2 powers. Alright. She will deal... She's going to do her protection and just get a -1 anytime she takes damage, and she'll draw a card, and that's where we're going to have to call it for now. I got to go. Dinner is ready, and I got to get things ready for tonight, so we'll see everyone for part 2 later. Yeah, off to dinner. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.